Many religions today will tell you that the Ten Commandments, as found in Exodus chapter 20 in the Old Testament, are only here for the Jews, and only the Jews need to keep the commandments. Yet Jesus says in John chapter 14 and verse 15, he says, if you love me, keep my commandments. And Jesus wasn't only just speaking to the Jews, he was talking to everyone, wherever he went, not always Jews, and teaching them to obey God, to keep his commandments. And again, this verse, John chapter 14 and verse 15, Jesus says, if you love me, keep my commandments. Does that mean that only the Jews are to love Jesus and keep his commandments? Didn't Jesus die for everybody? You find he did. John chapter 3 verse 16 says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, so that whosoever should believe in him is not perish but have everlasting life. So Jesus died for all, and he wants everyone who loves him, he wants them to obey him and keeping his commandments. Now when you break the commandments down, you could say the first 4 commandments is love to God, and the last 6 is love to everyone else, to our fellow man. And you can break it down again, well, very similar, where it says, I'm not sure it says, it's in the gospel summary, love the Lord your God with all your heart and mind and soul, and to love others as you love yourself. That's basically the 10 commandments simplified. And the commandments will not save us. The commandments will not make us holier than anyone else. We're all sinners. But the commandments show us our sins, and for us to change our lives so we're no longer under these sins. And when we love God, he will give us strength to overcome our sins. Now, back to the 10 commandments again. The 10 commandments, Jesus says that they're not grievous. That's in another Bible verse. I'm not going to go looking it up. But there is something else I want to show you about the 10 commandments, and it's in the book of Revelation, the last book, the last chapter of the last book, Revelation chapter 22 and verse 14. And it says, blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. Where's the tree of life? And what's the city he's talking about? It's talking about the heavenly city, the New Jerusalem. But notice it says, he says, blessed are they which do his commandments. Yeah, obeying God will bring a great blessing to your life. Because after all, the commandments are not here to restrict us or to make life miserable for us, but they are there for us to have a happy and fulfilling life. Can you imagine if everybody kept the commandments? There'd be no more crime at all. It would be a much better world. So if you love Jesus, keep his commandments and you will be blessed.